I came up here to check on the cow's pond, make sure it wasn't too iced over. It's not bad. They can step on it and break it, so no need for me to get the axe. Megan also reminded me that today is the anniversary of when we sold our house up in Franklin, Tennessee. Left our little bougie neighborhood behind to rough it out here. When I first got this place, this was all trees. Like what's over there, I haven't cleared a lot of that. Or like back in here, you know, like thick cedars. You couldn't walk through this stuff. We cleared it, dug that pond, put all stuff in those storage containers while we lived in our RV. Didn't miss a lot of it. It's been years. A lot of our stuff is still in those containers. We need to have a yard sale. When we bought the place, it had this little farmhouse on it. Doesn't have a washer and a dryer, doesn't have a lot of the things we needed that our RV actually had. Parked our RV right here. Lived in this for 8 months and we haven't used it since. It needs to be in the yard sale. We cleared all the trees out. We were able to build this road. It goes up to the hill to where our build site would be, and we started working on our barn. We made this thinking we would pack our RV in here, but the kids started riding their bikes, skateboards, and rollerblades, and it became their big playroom. I don't think the RV's actually ever been in here. And this is where I'm hosting my barn concerts now. Didn't build it thinking I would ever do that, but it's pretty exciting that we get to use it for that now. Finished out this side of the barn to live in while we worked on our house. I actually got pretty comfortable here. Didn't think we were going to build the house. We lived in this for a year and then decided that we did want to build the house. So we lived here for 2 more years while we built the house. 3 years total right here. When we first moved out here, I think I was really expecting we would live in the RV for a little while, build a house, and just continue on with life. I didn't have this idea in my mind that we were gonna learn to raise our own food. I didn't plan for my kids to experience the deep realities of life and death that you really could only experience on a farm. My kids have cared for animals in the heat, the rain, the snow. My family has experienced the amount of work that goes into growing something as simple as a cucumber. We're really blessed. It wasn't my intention to come out here and manufacture hardship. I don't want to imply that that's what it's been. It's actually been a lot of fun. Of course, it's been difficult. There's nothing easy about it. I'm not a cowboy. I just like the hat. I'm not a farmer. I have friends who are farmers. I got some ducks and some chickens and some pigs and some cows, and I know what it's like to raise my own food and what that looks like to process it, to go years without buying meat from a store. But I have too much respect for farmers to say that's what I am. I don't know if it was intentional, but in some ways, what I am is in pursuit of something real. In a world of fake, I wanted to attempt to create something simpler, not easier, but real. I think we're doing that.